Alright guys, just want to give you a slightly alternate view on what's supposedly going on out there today, just like with my supposed Earth's core stop spinning video. Here's another good one for you. Let's check this out. What are they saying now?
Fox News alert. A stunning briefing by the Pentagon just wrapped up a second ago. They say a high-altitude Chinese spy balloon the size of 3 school buses has penetrated U.S. airspace and is floating around over Montana. Watch.
Well, hello, everybody. I am sitting in my driveway here in Billings.
Skip over this guy.
This is significantly smaller than the moon.
So apparently, the spy balloon flew over Alaska and then entered U.S. airspace through Canada.
Okay. Anyone else recognize this? Seen these before, perhaps? All right. So what's China's take on it? Let's see if we can find that. Let's see.
Aware of reports of the balloon and are trying to understand the circumstances and verify the details of the situation. I'd like to stress that before it becomes clear what happened, any deliberate speculation or hyping up would not help the handling of the matter. She added, China is a responsible country. We act in accordance with international law, and we have no intention of violating other countries.
All right, so some people might actually know what that is. But here we have a situation where a very common item, which actually, yeah, let me show you something. First of all, Google satellites in space and tell me one thing you notice about this. Nothing but CGI. Okay. Odd. Odd to me that nothing in space can take a picture of the satellites, not to mention, realistically, let's see if I can move this a little bit. That would be what it would look like if you actually went and calculated how many launches there have been and how many satellites they've put in quote-unquote space. Yeah. Anyway, so couple problems here. But I gotta move my screen back over. Let's do something else here for a minute. We've seen this before. There's one right there. I don't know if this one catches it really well, but see that? Okay. Here's a good picture. Oh, I can't see it very well. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Right there. Crashed satellites. They happen quite often. Something interesting happens along with it. Let's see. They're always attached, right, to balloons. Because, let's scoot this over again. There's that one. Right? And then, of course, we have The Simpsons, who did their spiel on the only thing you're going to be able to see is the Fox satellite, right? We have the one that goes in front of the moon that has a balloon attached to it. How about when they actually go out and launch satellites? let's say, well, maybe it does belong to China. Maybe it's one of China's satellites. Well, are we gonna shoot it down? Well, if we shoot it down, China's gonna retaliate for us shooting down their stuff. Are they intentionally putting it over American airspace? Probably not. These things crash. They lose altitude from time to time. The balloon stops working after so long, and they slowly find their way to the ground and eventually crash, and someone finds them. One's landed on a house before. They find them with their balloons. It's probably what's happening to this one. And it eventually will land somewhere, and they're going to watch where it lands and pick it up and make sure that nobody finds it. That's probably why they're now saying that they won't tell us where it is. Washington won't tell you where it is anymore. Well, where is it? Where's it? Oh, it's flying over one of the states. Now imagine China over here. What would happen if US did shoot it down? China, why do you think she said that? Look at this. China is a responsible country. We act in accordance with international law. We hope relevant parties would handle the matter in a cool-handed way. Now, you can shoot it down and claim it's a spy satellite. They're just spying on us. And then shoot it down. But what's that gonna cause on China's side of it? Dude, why are you shooting down our... I mean, it's gonna fall down anyway somewhere in America, but we'll see who ends up picking it up. Maybe they'll save it, salvage it, give it back to China. What you cannot do is tell people what it actually is. It's a satellite. Satellite's falling, guys. But, of course, people have seen it, so now we have to be very careful how we handle this situation, because we can't say it's a satellite. Oh, it's a spy balloon, but we're not going to shoot it. They're spying on us. How dare they? But no, we're not going to shoot it down. Nah, we're not going to intervene. It's cool. Because it's not actually an emergency. It's just a satellite falling down, guys. But they had to say something because it's being spotted and they don't want people finding out what it actually is. Of course they have to play some crazy story. Oh, China's spying on us. Okay, no. I'm sorry. Satellite, guys. It's funny. But that's what's happening. So as you can see, the news once again is BSing everything that's happening just for the sake of you guys not finding out the truth. So, and actually, I'm just going to do a quick update because I saw this. 30 minutes ago, they updated us. So while I was recording, well, not just before I started recording.
Not to shoot it down over concerns that falling debris from this balloon could hurt people on the ground.
So here's what we think we know. The
It's a
balloon entered
civilian-
U.S. airspace a couple of
Now it's a civilian airship. Oh, this doesn't get any better, does it?
days ago. It flew eastward into Montana. It's not clear what it was doing there, but the state is home to one of 3 U.S. Air Force bases with
Meanwhile, the entire time it's in Canada, not a word, right?
intercontinental ballistic missiles.
The discovery coming just days before Secretary of State Antony Blinken is scheduled to...
Dana, the Chinese Foreign Ministry just released a statement in which it claimed responsibility for the balloon, claiming it is, quote, a civilian airship used for civilian research, mainly meteorological purposes. In other words, it's a weather balloon. No reaction yet from the Pentagon. This is not the first...
I mean, they're not being dishonest entirely. I mean, it is a weather balloon. It does collect information. China's just over here like, bro, yo, calm down. We all know what this is. Could you please not make such a big deal out of it? I mean, if you really want to expose the truth about what it is, by all means, but yo, chill, America. I'm sorry. I honestly can't get enough of this. This is actually really hilarious how big of a deal Fox is making out of this. Making it out to be some crazy spy thing and shooting, like, insisting we shoot it down, but Biden is refusing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys. Y'all are fighting over a satellite. Let the thing crash. It's at its end, apparently. And they probably will return it back to China. But oh my gosh, the big deal being made out of this is hilarious. But anyway. Alright, again, final. That's it. Peace out, guys.